"We're not afraid," chanted thousands of people on the streets of Havana. Protests like this one happened across the country, expressing frustration over pandemic restrictions and the worsening economic crisis on the island nation.
We are here for the repression because they are killing us with hunger, the houses are falling and we have no homes. They have the money to build hotels while letting us go hungry.
The past year and a half has been difficult for Cuba's economy, as the pandemic has had a devastating impact on the tourism sector. The country was forced to carry out major economic reform. In the past week, the amount of COVID-19 infections rose sharply in the province of Matanzas, where hospitals are struggling to cope. Doctors say they are in desperate need of oxygen and beds to treat patients. President Miguel Díaz-Canel blamed the U.S. embargo for the situation and asked government supporters to take to the streets.
We are not going to admit that any counter-revolutionary mercenary sold out to the government of the United States, sold out to the empire, receiving money from the agencies, allowing themselves to be carried away by all these strategies of ideological subversion to provoke destabilization in our country. There will be a revolutionary response. We call upon all the revolutionaries of the country, all the communists, to take to the streets to any of the places where these provocations are going to take place. Today, from now on, and in the following days.
Security forces arrived soon after the protest started. People were arrested and some clashes broke out between pro and anti-government demonstrators.
State security beat me and my daughter, a minor. They beat us because we were walking down the streets.
Protests like this one are uncommon in Cuba. This is the biggest one to take place since 1994, during what is known as the Special Period, right after the fall of the Soviet Union. For many, they're an example of the changing times on the Caribbean nation, and how many are no longer afraid to speak up. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera.